Warband. Well, that was a great start. One. Right, so that's where we're. Six recruits. Right. So let's see what I can do, and yeah, let's attack the. Actually, leave a second. Just gonna. I'm gonna wait just to see if anyone comes out, and then I can. Who are you? Count Rafard. I was attacking you to take the hideout. Come on, why does it always have to be dark? So yeah, we're going to, from now on I'm going to be known as the King of Killing. Come on, peasantry. Thank you, sir, for rescuing me from those fiends. Did my brother and Praven put you onto that trap? Yes, I told him that I would find you. I advise you to return to your family as quickly as you can, and be careful on the road. With the retreat cut off, take all that, because that always comes in handy. Right, so we'll nip back to Praven. We'll go to party, because an upgrade. So yeah, I'm now known as the Bandit Killer. So enter the tavern. Well, my brother is home safe. I'm not sure what to do with him. Maybe pack him off to a university outside of Calradia. That way, if he gets knocked on the head in a street brawl, one can say it's my fault. But that's not your problem. Here's the rest of your reward. It was well earned. The money is most welcome, and I am glad to have been of service. But now, are you interested in making some more? Possibly. What do you need? Remember how I told you that the bandits had an ally inside the walls? I think I know who it is. The captain of the watch, no less. Some months ago, this captain, seeing the amount of profits we merchants were making from trade across the frontiers, decided to borrow some money to sponsor a caravan. Unfortunately, like many who are new to commerce, he failed to realize that great profit only comes with great risk. So he sank all his money into the most expensive commodities, and of course his caravan was captured and looted, and he lost everything. As a consequence, it seems our captain turned to villainy to recoup his fortune. I suppose I'd do the same if the heavens forbid I ever faced indebtedness and ruination. Now, any watch captain worth his salary will have a few thieves and robbers on his payroll to inform on the rest. But our captain decides to employ these bastards wholesale. He brings them into the town, lets them do as they will, and takes a share of their take. You've heard of poachers turning gamekeepers? Well, in the unfortunate land of Calradia, sometimes gamekeepers will turn poacher. Luckily, there are still a few brave, honest souls in the watch who've told me how he works. Now, here's my plan. I could bring this to the attention of King Harlaus, Lord of the City, but that would mean an inquiry, my word against the captains, and witnesses can be bought, and evidence destroyed. Or maybe the whole thing will be forgotten if the enemy comes across the border again. And all knife in the ribs. In time of war, you see, a king's eye wanders far from his domain, and his subjects suffer. So I've got another idea. I've got a small group of townsfolk together, some men in my employ, and some others who've lost relative to these bandits, and we'll storm the captain's home and bring him in chains before King Harlaus, hopefully with a few captured bandits to explain how things stack up. All I need now is to lead my little army into battle. And I can't think of anyone better than you, so what do you say? How do I know you're telling me the truth? Oh well, I suppose it's possible that I found a dozen bandits who are willing to give up their lives to give a passing stranger a false impression of life in Old Braven. Well, I guess you can't really know if my word is good, but I reckon you've learned by now that my money is good, and there's another 100 dinars, or maybe a bit more, that's waiting for you. If you do me this last little favour, what do you say? All right, I'll lead your men. Splendid. It's been a long time since I staked so much on a single throw of the dice, and frankly, I find it exhilarating. My men are ready to move on your word. Are you ready? Yes. Give them the sign. Good. Now strike hard, strike fast, and the captain and his henchmen won't know what hit them. May the heavens be with you. You leave the... Come on. Feel my wrath. Just keep coming. Just keep coming. I'm gonna kill all you little shit. The remaining few bandits scatter one by one down narrow alleys, only to be hunted down one by one by the angry townsfolk, making sure that your victory is complete and all the wounded have been taken care of. You and the merchant head to his house to review the day's events. Let's talk to the merchant. Haha! Well done! I saw at last 3 of the enemy go down before you. Keep fighting like that and you'll make quite a name for yourself in this land. Unfortunately, about 9 of my lads got themselves wounded. I should go look on them. Let every villain learn to fear the name Razahunt. The heavens alone grant us victory. Glad to see you're alive too. Yes. Now a couple of my boys have the watch captain pinned down in a back room with a knife at his throat. I'll need to go drag him before King Harlaus and explain what this breach of the peace is all about. You don't need to be part of that though. I'll tell you what, if all goes well, I'll meet you in the tavern again shortly and let you know how it all came out. If you don't see me in the tavern but instead see my head on a spike over the city gate, I'll assume you know enough to stay out of the town for a while and forget this whole episode ever happened. So hopefully, we'll meet again. So, we'll leave. Go to Asgard, collect a few more men. So, if you go over here, party, I've got 1 out of 60. So, the plan is, I'm going to get a few more men together over the next couple of minutes. See if I can make it to the 60 mark. And then, once I've hit the 60 mark, I'm going to spend some time oh, great. I forgot about the whole eating thing. Go to the marketplace. Arms merchant. Armor merchant. Goods merchant. Get some food for the lads. So yeah, as you'll realise that over time you start to struggle to gain right now I've got 44 men. No one seems really like I used to leave for now. I'll come back to you. So once I can get, 60 lads together, we will hopefully by that point have made a name for ourselves. Oh great, I'm running low on wealth. I'm going to have to join, what is it soon? How many men have I got now? 50. For now, that'll do. I will make my way to Suno Castle. Oh, no, I won't. I will talk to Rafaj. Do I know you? My name is Raza Hunt. I am at your service, sir. I am Count Rafaj, vassal of Kingdom Swadia and the Lord of Yaragar and Talberl. I see you carry a nobleman's banner, but I do not recognize the device. Still, it is always worthwhile to make the acquaintance of men who may one day prove themselves to be great warriors. I will be the King of Caradia. Do you have any... I have something you could help me with, an issue with the lawless villain known as Sigmar the Long. He murdered one of my men and has been from his judgment ever since. I can't let him get away with avoiding justice, so I've got a bounty of 300 dinars on his head. Friends of the murdered man reckon that his assassin may have taken refuge with his kinsman Chide. You might be able to hunt him down and give him what he deserves. Claim the bounty for yourself. Then I will hunt him down and execute the law. That's excellent, Raza Hunt. I will be grateful to you, and so will the family of the men he murdered. And of course, the bounty on his head will be yours if you can get him. Well, good hunting to you. So, Chide. Aha, Chide. Every playthrough of this is different. Like, seriously. up with Monty War quickly? No. My name is Reza Hunt, as your service, sir. I am Count Devlin, a vassal of Kingdom of Swadia and the Lord of Amir and Ushkaru. I see that you carry a nobleman's banner, but I do not recognize the device. No matter, a brave man's home is all the world. Or so they say. Do you have any tasks for me? Certainly enter descent past by Haringoth Castle. It would be no trouble. I appreciate Reza Hunt. Here's a letter and a small sum to cover your travel expenses. Give my regards to Count Haringoth when you see him. So, notes. Deliver the message. Haringoth Castle is only here, so. Yay, Lord Haringoth is here. Yay! Do I know you? I am Reza Hunt. I'm a vassal of kingdoms and the Lord of Haringoth of Vadar and Eberl. I don't recognize the device on your banner, no doubt another foreigner come to our lands. As if we didn't have so many here already. I bring a message from Count Devlin. Oh, let me see this. Well, it was good of you to bring me this, Reza Hunt. Take my seal as proof that I've received it and give my regards to Count Devlin when you see him again. I must beg my leave. Yes, farewell. Right, so at the moment I am struggling to find the people who I am after. The people who I am after. $50 On my last playthrough, I I was only given the opportunity to have 32. So, yeah. Go to the village centre. And what we're looking for is a nervous man. Sometimes it takes a couple of times to find them. To me, I am looking for a murder name of Sigmar the Long. He fit his description. I don't understand, sir. I never killed anyone. I think you got the wrong man. Then drop the sword. If you are innocent, then you have nothing to fear. We'll go now and talk to your neighbours, and if they verify your story, I'll go on my way. I'm not going anywhere, friend. You're going to have to fight for your silver today. No prod. Alas, that you cannot be made to see reason. Get out of my way, villager. So yeah, it's time. We'll go to Praven. I know there's not a lot of me. Where's Chad? There. There's not a lot of fights that you've seen of me attacking other people. And I know I should be doing more like that, but at the moment... Right, let's go to the castle. No, he's not here. No, no. Fudge. Go to the marketplace, trade with the goods merchant. Oh, now I remember why. There we go, bread. Oh no. I know what I'll do. Right. Goods merchant. Get some bread. Head back, leave. Let's go to the castle. Talk to Lady A. Right. May I know the Alright. Ground Refarge. There we go. Vineyard Castle at the moment. I must beg my leave. We meet again, Razor Hunt. Well, about that task you gave me. I found Sigmar the Long hiding at Chide and gave him his punishment. Let me take the money, sir. Thank you. Of course, Razor, here you are. Once again, you've my thanks for ridding me of that carefulness oath. Anything else? As it happens, Razor Hunt, I promised King Harlouse that I would hire a company of mercenaries for an upcoming campaign. Aye, I'll join the Kingdom of Swadia. As you wish, your enemies are my enemies. That will do. You've made a wise choice, my friend. The Kingdom of Swadia does well by its loyal fighters. You'll receive many rewards for your service. Now, I suggest you prepare for a serious campaign. Train and equip your soldiers as best you can in the meantime, and respond quickly when you are summoned for duty. I must beg my leave. It says farewell. So, we joined the Kingdom of Swadia as a mercenary group. Party. So for now, I think, for now, I'm going to, liberated it. Okay, so I think that's it for this episode. So remember, guys, stay awesome. I'll see you in the next one.